Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Hello and welcome to Carroll Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. I'm Christian Miller along with Chris Schutte, and we'll be calling today's game against the New Haven Bulldogs in your Carroll Chargers. And we're coming here from Armstrong Arena, and Bulldogs are looking pretty tough, but so are the Carroll Chargers. It's going to be a tough game tonight.
We'll be right back after the national anthem.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back here at Charger with technical difficulty. And we're back. Excuse me for that. Here we are back at Armstrong Arena, the home of the New Haven Bulldogs, where the Carroll Chargers are ready to take on the undefeated New Haven Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are led by their star player, VJ Beecham, a 6'6" guard forward, who is heading to Notre Dame. He is a top 100 recruit in the class of 2013. Christian, how do you think the Chargers are going to try to stop him?
I have no idea. He's about unstoppable, actually. I mean, he plays great offense. He plays great, fantastic defense. And it's just, I don't know. I feel bad for whoever's guarding him because they might get embarrassed a few times.
Yeah, well, we'll see who gets to draw on him, and maybe the Chargers can cue up a little plan that'll get him going, as Monty Stevenson just did a backflip in the New Haven huddle.
Some people do Dougies in the huddle, some people do backflips.
It's a personal preference thing. Starting for the Bulldogs are Monty Stevenson, Jordan Hogue, Tyler DeCamp, VJ Beecham, and Kyle Sovine. The Bulldogs look to be rather tall. And starting for your Chargers are Chandler White, John Wenger, Mason Miller, John McKeeman, and Adam Freiberger. Looking to be given a little bit of a size disadvantage. Excuse me, Lacey Curry is starting, not Monty Stevenson. I correct myself. And Wenger will look to jump against Kyle Sovine. Sovine is 6'9". Wenger only 6'4". The ball is up, and it is won by Sovine. Jordan Hogue will lead for the Bulldogs. Pass to Beecham, who gets it into Curry, and the ball is tipped, and Beecham gets the ball back. Mason Miller gets the assignment of drawing Beecham as he dumps it down to Kyle Sovine, who gets a quick basket. Give the Bulldogs a quick 2-0 lead. The Bulldogs applying a little bit of a full-court press. Chargers break that easily. Adam Freiberger will sit at the offense, being guarded by Lacey Curry. He passes to John McKeeman, who takes his time and will swing it to Mason Miller, who passes to Wenger. And Adam Freiberger will get it back at the top of the key. He falls, and not sure what's going on. There's a loose ball, and Sovine comes up with it and gives it to Jordan Hogue. Hogue will bring it up to the wing, and he'll set it back up at the top of the key. Hogue passes to Beecham, who looks to shoot, and will feed it into Lacey Curry. Jordan Hogue gets it back in the wing, and will throw it into Sovine, who can't handle it, and the ball is recovered by Adam Freiberger for Carroll. Chandler White will bring it up, and gets tripped by, looks to be on Lacey Curry. It was his first, the team's first. Good job by the Chargers getting up the floor and attacking with Chandler White. The star player of the Chargers. John McKeeman will put up a three, and it is no good. Great rebound by Chandler White, but he cannot finish. It's a tough miss for the Chargers. Jordan Hogue tries to force a pass into Lacey Curry, but he cannot get it to go. Chandler White will attack and cannot get away with the ball as Beecham corrals the rebound and will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Beecham will pull up, falls out of bounds, and cannot get the shot to go. Rebound by Lacey Curry, stolen by John McKeeman. 2 minutes into this first quarter, and we are yet to see a basketball of the Chargers. Adam Freiberger puts up a three, no good, and New Haven steps out of bounds on the rebound. Christian, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
It's actually going slower than I expected it to go. You know, Carroll still does not have any points, but defense is looking good, and so defense is looking good by Carroll. You know, only allowing 2 points, only a couple minutes in, but
Sovine goes for a spin move in the lane, but can't get the fall. Chargers got a 5-on-4. Adam Freiberger will drive, and he is destroyed by VJ Beecham. Blocked that ball off the backboard.
that really just lowered his self-esteem.
I can understand why he might be going to Notre Dame. I mean, 6'7". I mean, look at him, doesn't he just look like a beast?
Yeah.
As Sovine with a nice lefty hook in the lane. He has all 4 points for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes into this first quarter as John McKeeman just overthrows Mason Miller. Those are the kind of mistakes that you don't want to have. Curtis Elwood checks in for the Bulldogs. Kyle Sovine will take a seat. I wonder why they took him out considering he's got all of their points so far.
That was a pretty weird looking move.
Jordan Hogue passes to Tyler DeCamp, a very good shooter. He gives it to Elwood in the post and tries to get it to Lacey Curry, but the ball is deflected by John Wenger. Beecham will take the ball out under the basket for the Bulldogs. Looks to see what he has and dumps it into Lacey Curry, who is partially blocked by Mason Miller. And Chandler White can't come off the ball. Beecham pulls up the three and cannot get it to go. So far, he's 0 for 2.
That wasn't really a good shot selection, though. I mean, he was kind of guarded. But, you know, when you're that good,
Superstars like to take that shot as John Wenger muscles his way in for an easy 2-point basket. They'll cut the lead in half with 4 minutes to go as Beecham gets in the lane and scores. All of New England's points have come in the paint so far. Carroll might need to do something to shut that down.
Yeah. Maybe play zone.
Yeah. The foul is on number 30, Tyler DeCamp. That was his first, the team's first. I have no idea who's inbounding. The student section is in Mason Miller. Inbounds to Adam Freiberger. Freiberger brings it up against Beecham. Passes off to McKeeman. Kicks to Freiberger in the corner. Gets a screen from Wenger. Drives. Doesn't want it. Miller still doesn't want it. Gives it to Wenger, who is blocked by Sovine, who had checked back into the game. Beecham will give it to him, but the ball is stolen away by Adam Freiberger. Freiberger looking to push for the Chargers. And he has his pocket picked by Beecham. We'll see what he does. And Beecham is called for traveling. Good defense by Freiberger there, not letting the superstar get to the hoop.
To the hoop, y'all.
Basketball is a hoop sport. Tanner Gender and Tony Orr check in for the Chargers as Mason Miller and Adam Freiberger take a seat. John McKeevan will bring the ball up for the Chargers. He's being guarded by Tyler DeCamp, the sharpshooter for the Bulldogs. Ginder gets it on the wing, and he's looking to pass it, and another foul is called on Tyler DeCamp. That is his second foul, the team's third. So far, New Haven has 3 fouls. Carroll still has yet to commit a foul. Ginder looks to inbound to Chandler White, who goes flying out of bounds. The foul is called on Jordan Hogue. Hogue and Beecham are 2 of the players that transferred to New Haven after Harding was shut down for, I believe, renovational purposes to make it a nicer school. So we also came along with their coach, Al Gooden, who led the Hawks to a regional tournament appearance. Ginder will look to inbound on the sidelines. And he inbounds it to Chandler White in the corner. White will bring it back out to Ginder, who passes off to McKeenan. McKeenan is being heavily guarded by Jabbar Ray. That's an interesting name. Chandler White at the top of the key. 3, cannot get it to go. Tony Orr chases down the rebound. Good hustle by the junior. Gets it back, and we'll get a screen from John Langer. Shot fakes, Chandler White drives, and traveled. He had Ginder open in the corner, and Ginder was about to let that one fly, but unfortunately, White was called for traveling. Jordan Hogue will bring it back up for the Bulldogs. Keep doing that. Passes off to Jabbar Ray, who passes to Beecham, being guarded by the much shorter Tanner Ginder. There's about a foot difference there. Jabbar Ray puts up the 3 and gets it to go. The lefty coming off the bench will get the 3 to fall. Will give the Bulldogs a 9-2 lead with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Carroll really seems to be struggling. What do you think's been the problem?
Bad shot selection, and their defenses can't really handle Beecham.
Beecham, although he hasn't scored yet, he has gotten a couple assists and made a couple nice plays on defense. Sometimes you don't have to put the ball in the hoop to be a superstar. Ginder for 3 in the corner and gets it to fall right in Beecham's eye. That feels good. Hogue will bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. It appears to be the Chargers in some kind of zone, and they just have Ginder chasing Beecham wherever he goes. Everybody else just like staring, and Ginder's running all over the court trying to get over Beecham.
That is a smart game plan. I don't really blame him.
Might want to put 2 guys on him. The 5'5" Monty Stevenson will check in for the Bulldogs. He's a little guy.
He's smaller than Logan Hilly, who was in the JV game.
He is probably very quick though.
Yeah.
He will set up the offense for the Bulldogs. Chargers sitting back in that zone as Ginder's. He's basically just bodying up Beecham as Jabbar Ray hits another 3. That's 2 for Ray here in the first quarter as the Chargers trail 12-5 with just under a minute to go. Adam Faber being guarded by Ray, and John McKeel will have it in the wing. Mason Miller will get the ball back on the wing, looking to drive, passes to Tony Orr, who doesn't have anything, being guarded by Kyle Silvine, kicks it to John McKeon for the 3, got it. Nice play by the Chargers there. Jabbar Ray wants another 3, got it. They may want to put Ginder on him instead of Beecham. He's really hurting them so far. And John McKeon is called for a double dribble. The Chargers seem to be a little frustrated with the pressure being applied by the Bulldogs, and it's really been hurting them on offense so far.
Yeah, those silly turnovers. You just can't afford them.
Stevenson will bring it up for the Bulldogs with 6 seconds left as Beecham throws up a wild three. Can't get it to go. Sovine gets the ball back, and Lacey Curry gets the rebound. Tries to put up a buzzer beater, but can't to go. This has been CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. We will be back for the second quarter.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Hello, and we're back here in the second quarter for this Carroll New Haven varsity basketball game. The score is 15-8 New Haven. Definitely not the best defense here by the Chargers. And Chandler White, guarded by number 42, Jabbar Ray. Oh, Jabbar Ray steals it. He's looking for the fast break score, and he does get it. He's fouled on the drive. Sorry.
It's okay.
And he makes the first free throws.
He has 10 points.
10 points out of 16?
Yeah, he's outscoring Carroll.
That is crazy. And he's good on the second. He now has 11 points. That's
Put the team on back, dude.
definitely, maybe put a double team on him. Okay, Chandler White guarded by Jabbar. And not sure what's going on here.
The student section's always in the way.
He may have been pushed out of bounds. No, he was pushed out of bounds. I think there's just a little foul. Anyway, we got Wanger. Freiberger is guarded by Beecham at the top of the key.
I'd be scared.
And Chandler White's wide open. Oh, wow.
I thought he was going to dunk it. That would have been so cool. Just goes out and
Just like slam a jamming.
shatters the backboard.
And Chandler White was fouled there. He'll shoot two.
Foul was on Andrew Hoffer.
And Chandler White is good on the first one.
Cash flow.
Let's see if he can make the second one and cut the lead to 7.
He's got that robotic shoulder.
Yeah, that shoulder's been bothering him for a while. And he makes the second one. He's 2 for 2. Scores now 17-10, New Haven.
It's not actually robotic, but
It just looks that way. And number 52, Curtis Elwood, he makes the easy layup.
it's a manhandle him.
Chandler White guarded by number 42, Jabbar. Over to Freiberger. Freiberger over to Wanger. Wanger was thinking about a shot there, but you know, he chose a smart choice and passed it over to Ginder. And we got number 42, Jabbar Ray. He was looking to maybe a little dunk there. Yes, he is fouled.
Jabbar will be looking to get his 12th and 13th point.
Wow, he's having the 2 quarters of his life right now. And he's no good on the first one.
He's probably cool. He's cooled down now.
He's shooting 75% right now from the free throw line.
Not bad. Not bad.
Still shooting 75%. And he makes the second one. Lead is now 20-10. I don't know how Carroll are going to come back to this 10-point deficit.
Especially with Ray just putting up everything.
Yeah. Okay, we got Wanger over to White at the top of the key. Over to Ginder. Or no, sorry, excuse me, Mason Miller. Mason Miller, he is tall.
Oh, his hair.
Got the curly little fro. Alright, we got McKeeman. Oh. Seems to be a foul on McKeeman. He just did like a full-out body slam ragdoll.
The little guy, Monty Stevenson, did a good job of drawing that foul. I believe he's the one that did the backflip. Good for him.
He's got some hops.
That's a valuable skill to have.
All right, we got number 20, Jordan Hogue. Just kind of dribbling around, wasting some time. Okay, Lacey Curry, over back to Hogue. Hogue for the three, and he can't get it to fall. We got Chandler White. Chandler White looking for someone to pass to, and he gets it over to McKeeman. And now McKeeman over to Freiberger. Freiberger over back to McKeeman. McKeeman just looking for an open shot. And then we got Freiberger over to White. Back to McKeeman, back to Freiberger. Little trio here. Over to Wanger, and he's fouled.
A lot of dribbling going on.
Yeah.
Just dribble, pass.
When you're down by 10, I don't really know if you can
You gotta go.
that much.
That was on Lacey Curry. That was his second.
And Mr. Wanger makes his first.
Always professional here at CSBN.
I tell you, that night that John made that last second two-pointer to win the game over Dwanger, that was crazy.
That was probably a pretty good feeling. They were like, yeah, Mom, we get a winner.
And Wanger makes his second. This scores are now 20-12, New Haven. And New Haven loses the ball. Carroll recovers. Chandler White driving, and he gets the two. That was about a medium range, too.
Chandler's very strong.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
He's a very well-built freshman.
Seems we have number 20, Jordan Hogue, top of the key. Over to DeCamp, over to Beecham, over to 54, Savine, back to Hogue, and he's blocked.
Wanger says, not up in here.
Yeah, and not sure what's going on there. I think there might have been a foul.
Looks like there was a charge on McKeeman. Just kind of ran DeCamp over.
Okay, and we got number 20, Hogue, guarded by Freiberger. Over to Curry. Curry back to Hogue. He's wide open. Somebody has to get on him. But he doesn't make the three, so that's good. Chandler White.
He is not happy. He is slamming the floor. Alex Hand checks in for the Chargers. He's probably a little tired after that double overtime game. And the JV game, that is.
Okay, we have Mason Miller inbounding it. Over to McKeeman.
The freshman Hammond is being guarded by Beecham.
McKeeman guarded by Stevenson. Over to Hammond. Hammond having some trouble over there. Over to McKeeman. McKeeman looking for the three, and he can't get it. But Chandler White gets the rebound. Seems like there might have been some traveling going on, but they don't call it.
That's okay.
Carroll cuts the lead down to 4. This is getting interesting now. Okay, now we got number 10, Stevenson. He's looking to shoot it, and he can't get it. But Beecham gets the rebound, and he's fouled.
He's so tall.
You can't even, it's so hard to explain how tall he is.
He's tall. His wingspan is probably like 7 feet. He's athletic. No doubt that he gets every rebound.
But he does have some bad fashion sense. He's wearing the white socks with the black shoes. And Beecham gets the first free throw.
I believe I saw on the paper that he averages 22 points and 8 rebounds per game. These are NBA numbers.
I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. And Beecham gets the second free throw to fall. Score is now 22-16, New Haven. And we got Alex Hammond, guarded by Beecham, freshman on a junior, on a very tall junior.
Very good junior.
Okay, Hammond is now going for the long two, and it's bounced around. He doesn't get it. You got number 10 Stevenson.
Ooh.
He's fast. He is.
Ooh. He broke Hammond's ankles there.
He didn't get the medium two, but and Chandler White apparently takes the charge. I think.
Gets called for a charge. Come on, Chandler, what are you doing? New Haven student section is obviously very happy about that one.
We got 3 minutes here left in the second quarter. And we got Stevenson taking it up to court. Over to Beecham. Beecham still being guarded by Ginder. Stevenson just decides to chuck up a three. Doesn't get it. Wanger gets the rebound.
They are very good at shooting.
No. They're pretty good at like in the paint. I wouldn't really count on them for threes. Anyway, we got McKeeman over to Ginder, over to Freiberger. Freiberger was looking for the pick there, but he doesn't get it. Well, McKeeman, long two, and it's air ball. Wow, bad pass there by Wanger. He was looking for a Hammond.
Instead he chucks it up the bench.
Maybe he's trying to take some aggression out.
Send a message.
We got Jabbar passing in to Stevenson. Monte Stevenson, he's 5'5", but wow, he is fast and he plays some great offense. Let's just say that. Okay, Stevenson over to Beecham. Beecham looking for a shot here. And he appears to be fouled.
He's fouled by Hammond. I feel bad for him.
Hammond is getting a talk from Tanner Ginder.
And now Beecham and Ginder are being talked to. Things getting a little chippy. Maybe there'll be a fight.
Let's hope not. We got to keep this clean.
We're not Xavier or Cincinnati.
And Beecham is good on his first free throw.
Jordan Hogue checks in for the Bulldogs.
And Beecham is good on his second free throw. Seems like he is pretty good at free throws.
4 for 4 so far. Pretty good.
Okay, McKeeman guarded by Jabbar Ray. Over to Wanger. Wanger over to McKeeman. McKeeman for three, and he doesn't get it. Wanger gets offensive rebound. Wanger passes it to Hammond. Hammond back to Wanger. Over to Freiberger. Freiberger for three. He doesn't get it. We got Beecham. He's, wow. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say. He was like, he's going up for a rebound. Or for, not a rebound, a layup. And
faked out Wanger under the basket, switched hands, and scored.
That's like, I don't know.
That's Kobe.
It's Kobe.
Beecham is a very talented player.
We may be seeing him in the NBA someday.
There's probably a pretty good chance of that. I wonder how he'll fit in at Notre Dame.
Probably pretty well.
And the cheerleaders are throwing tiny basketballs into the crowd.
Tiny yellow basketballs. So those don't get onto the court. New Haven student section. I mean, nothing like Neon Nation, but they are still pretty loud.
They're big, but they just don't have that unity, like all neon.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Okay, we got Alex Hammond guarded by Beecham. That is just the unfair matchup. Hammond passes it to Wanger. Wanger tries to pass it to McKeeman for a layup or something, but the pass is tipped out of bounds. Okay, Stevenson will be taking it up. We got a minute 35 here left in the second quarter. Stevenson over to Hogue. Hogue back to Stevenson. Stevenson for the 3. Wow. Scores little guy. 21-16. Second quarter.
Carroll needs to get something going.
Yeah. We got Hammond, guarded by Beecham. Hammond over to Wanger. Passes seem to be tipped, and Beecham will be... No, I think Beecham is just fouled.
Count the bucket? No, maybe. Probably. Superstar call?
Seems like
Yes.
New Haven wants the and
pleaded for it. Basket is no good.
Oh well, we still got Beecham going to the free throw line. That's still lethal.
The man's unstoppable.
And Beecham is good on his first free throw. It seems to be New Haven is in for bonus.
Beecham misses a second, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by New Haven.
Okay, we have McKeeman taking it up court. He is guarded by number 42, Jabbar Ray. McKeeman passes to Flyberger, then he passes to Gender, back, and then over to Hammond. Hammond over to McKeeman. McKeeman over to Wanger. Wanger just looking for someone to pass to. Wanger passes it to McKeeman. McKeeman just about loses the ball there. Over to Hammond, over to Fryberger. Fryberger is guarded heavily, and he's called with the charge. Maybe?
Yeah, looks like it. Let's break this thing off your pencil. Not bad.
These bleachers are sketchy. Okay, we got Stevenson over to Hogue. Hogue back to Stevenson.
They're just standing there.
They're just wasting time on the clock. They're looking for the last shot, it seems. For the half. Let's just, Stevenson over to Hogue. Hogue probably over to Beecham. And then Hogue looking for the 3. Last second. And he can't get his ball.
And at halftime,
We are through 2 quarters of tonight's ball game with New Haven leading the Yorkshire Chargers by a score of 30-16. And we'll be right back for the second half.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Hello, and we're back for this third quarter of the varsity basketball game between the New Haven Bulldogs and the Carroll Chargers. Chris, what have you been thinking about our Carroll Chargers?
Well, they're struggling to put the ball in the hoop. And I don't really think their defense has been very good. I mean, Jabbar Ray, they kind of didn't even start. He's got 12 points. And obviously, they haven't done a very good job on superstar Beecham. We'll see if they can clean that up at the start of the third quarter and make a comeback.
Okay, and there's people standing in front of me, so I can't see. All right, it looks like we're inbounding here.
Can't tell who.
The student section is pretty crazy. Okay, we got number 20, Hogue. He's at the top of the key, guarded by Fryberger. Hogue over to Savine, and Savine is fouled.
He's so big.
Yeah, he's 6'9". That is...
We don't want to sit behind that in class.
Yeah. And he's good on his first. Okay, let's see if he can make his second. And he's good on his second. Carroll is down, or New Haven is leading by over half. Is doubled. They've doubled Carroll's points. That is just, it's embarrassing. Okay, we have Wanger over to McKeeman. McKeeman over to Freiberger. Freiberger over to Mason Miller. Back to Mason Miller, back to Freiberger. Over to Chandler White. White over to Wanger. Wanger over to Freiberger. Freiberger is guarded by Beecham. Freiberger passes it to Mason Miller. Mason Miller passes it back to Freiberger. Over to Wanger. And he scores. Pretty contested basket there.
That was a long possession.
Yeah, we got Hogue over to Savine.
They called something.
I can't tell what that was.
This was a foul.
Alright, we got White inbounding it to Wanger. Wanger back to White.
I believe that previous foul was on Lacey Curry.
We got Freiberger guarded by Beecham. He tries to like stiff arm him or something. Alright, we got McKeeman. McKeeman over to Freiberger. Freiberger to Wanger. Wanger to Freiberger. Freiberger driving. And he's just swatted. But he gets it back, so it's good. We got White looking for the three. Ah, so good. Beecham gets the rebound. Over to number 20, Hogue. Hogue looking for the medium two. And Beecham gets the rebound, but he steps out of bounds.
I used to play AAU with Jordan, I think. He was good.
Okay, we got McKeeman, guarded by number 30, DeCamp. McKeeman over to Chandler White. Chandler White cannot get it to fall. And it rolls out of bounds, and it's still Carroll's ball. What do you think about a New Haven's defense?
Well, they like to go for their block shots.
Yeah, they're more aggressive.
Seems like they just let Carroll get whatever shot they want, but then Carroll misses and they get the rebound.
Yeah. Okay, Mason Miller inbounds it to Freiberger. Freiberger passes it to Wanger. Wanger back to Freiberger. Over to Chandler White. He's driving, and the ball just falls out of his hands and stays with Carroll.
There have been 4 points scored so far.
Yeah,
not exciting at all.
Okay, we got Mason Miller over to McKeeman. McKeeman was trying to shoot the three, and the person who was guarding him just fell down. Okay, we got Beecham over to Savine. Savine looking for the two, and he gets it.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's
6'9", 225.
Lefty.
Okay, we got Freiberger. Just outran Beecham. Over to Wanger. Gets the easy layup.
Wanger's going to work. It's Wanger time.
We got Hogue at the top of the key. Over to DeCamp. Over to Curry. Over to Hogue. There's just all kinds of offensive rebounds going on over there. Okay, we got McKeeman. Apparently gets the defensive rebound and takes it up. Bad pass over to Chandler White, and it's out of bounds. So it will be New Haven's ball. And inbounding it will be Curry. Or not Curry, excuse me, DeCamp. We got Hogue at the top of the key. Over to Savine. Over to Beecham. I wonder if he was ever called like Beach or something. Okay, Beecham was looking for the three or a long two, but he can't get it. We got Freiberger. Over to Chandler White. White passes it to Wanger. Wanger passes it to Freiberger. Freiberger just dribbling. Freiberger is guarded by Beecham. That's a little bit of height difference going on. Oh well.
Someone just get teed up. Yep.
Someone was just fouled.
foul.
McKeeman will be shooting 2.
Looks like it was a double foul / technical foul on Beecham.
Come on, Beecham.
Why you gotta talk to the ref like that? Just be respectful.
And McKeeman makes his first.
He probably feels so awkward right now.
Just no one's even around him. And he gets a second one to fall.
The awkwardness does not bother him.
Okay, looks like someone's going to be inbounding it. I can't really tell. Student section's in the way again.
I think it's Tony Orr. I think I saw him walk over there.
Yeah, you're right.
There he is.
Tony Orr inbounded it to Alex Hammond. Hammond passes it to McKeeman. McKeeman over to White. Over to Wanger. Alex Hammond is guarded by Beecham. This is just, it happened once before, and it wasn't really working because Beecham was just totally making him look like a fool. Okay, we got Chandler White looking for the 2. He doesn't get it, it's a little bit short. We've got Hogue. Hogue at the top of the key. He's guarded by Chandler White. Hogue passes it to sideline. And he's guarded by at least 2 people there. That wasn't a really smart choice. All right, we got Alex Hammonds. Pass it to Wanger. Wanger seems to be fouled.
Hammond was doing his best to get the ball up the court as fast as he could before Beecham caught back up to him.
I would be scared if I was Hammond. That's just
big 6'7" guy chasing after you.
All right, and Wanger makes his first.
Subs for the Bulldogs. Monty Stevenson checks back in, along with Jabbar Ray, the star of the first half.
Jabbar Ray. That is an odd first and last name.
Jabbar.
And Wanger's second free throw is good. Scores now 34-24. And Stevenson just looking for the 3. He gets his own rebound. And then over to sideline. Sideline was under the basket. They couldn't keep a hold of it. But he passes it back over to Stevenson, and Stevenson gets the 3.
He was wide open both times.
Yeah. McKeeman will be taking the court. He's guarded by Stevenson. McKeeman passes it to Wanger. Back to McKeeman. Over to Chandler White. Over to Hammonds, the freshman. Guarded by Beecham. I don't think Hammond's going to be taking very many shots.
I wouldn't.
Okay, we got McKeeman. Guarded by Stevenson still. McKeeman was wide open. He didn't really take a shot. I don't blame him. McKeeman passes it to Wanger. Wanger passes it to White. And White gets the crazy 2. That was just...
That was smooth.
That was nifty. Okay, we got Stevenson, the 5'5" junior. Stevenson looking for the 3. Nope, doesn't want it. He's guarded by Chandler White, so that wouldn't really be that great of a choice. We had Jabbar Wright over to Beecham. Beecham gets the 3. Oh, it was a long 2. All right, we got Alex Hammonds, guarded by Beecham, still. Alex Hammond seems to try to be getting away from Beecham. And then we got Wanger over to McKeeman. McKeeman gets the travel. You can't make those turnovers. Those are counting long run.
His coach is big.
Yeah, he used to be about the same height as Beecham.
That's intimidating. I wouldn't want that yelling at me.
Okay, we got Stevenson guarded by Hammond. It's probably the best choice to put the 5'5" against the freshman. All right, Stevenson at the top of the key still. Over to number 22, Heckley, Caleb Heckley. Over to Jabbar Ray. Jabbar Ray can't get it to fall. But New Haven gets the rebounds. Eckley passes it to Jabbar Ray. Over to Savine. Over to Stevenson. Back to Savine. And Savine gets 2 over Chandler White. We got 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Score is 41-26 New Haven. And then Alex Hammond passes it to McKeeman. Over to Tony Orr. Over to Chandler White. Back to Orr. Over to Wenger. Back over to McKeeman. And Tony Orr's just sliding all over the place here.
Penguin dive.
So what do you think Carroll can do to, I don't know, maybe try to win here?
Make some threes.
So just chuck up threes?
No, not just threes. Maybe some 2s.
Tony Orr's.
They need to score though.
Yeah. Tony Orr over to Hammond. Hammond seems to bounce out of bounds. Okay, we got Heckley over to Stevenson.
Coach Beasley doesn't look happy at all.
I wouldn't be happy either. Okay, Stevenson passes it to Jabbar Ray. Jabbar Ray is driving, but I think he kind of let go of the ball. And Carroll gets it. We got Hammond at the top of the key. Pass over to McKeeman, over to Chandler White. Chandler White was guarded by Jabbar Ray, and he just kind of like flopped. Okay, we got Stevenson looking for the last shot. Shoot it. Oh my gosh. Jaden didn't shoot it. They just decided to pass it. Oh well. All right. That is the end of the third quarter. We will be right back to you with the fourth quarter.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back here at CSBN with the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Chargers trail the New Haven Bulldogs 41-28. Tony Orr handled the ball as he passes off to Alex Hammond, who will set up the Charger offense. Passes it to John McKeeman on the wing, who's being guarded by Monty Stevenson. McKeeman is being hounded by Stevenson, and he gets it off to Wenger. And Wenger will hand off to Chandler White, who's being guarded by Jabbar Ray. Chandler's waiting to get something going, drives and loses the ball. Stevenson will scoop it up and take it right at Wenger, but can't get it to go as Tony Orr is just absolutely thrown as number 34, Andrew Hoffer, gets a technical foul.
I believe that's the first time we've seen Andrew Hoffer in this game.
Probably. Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's played yet.
Gotta give him those minutes.
And then he comes in and gets a tee.
We got McKeeman shooting the 2 awkward free throws again.
He gets them. He gets the first, excuse me. He really likes those free throws by himself. It's 3 for 3 so far. Gets the second.
Wow, those free throws by himself really seem to help him.
That's 2 technical fouls so far on New Haven. Do you think it's an attitude thing or what?
Probably attitude, even though they're up 11 points. They're still mad at something.
Tanner Ginter inbounds to Tony Orr, who's being guarded by Hoffer, who just previously threw him. And Alex Hammond drives to the wing, gives it to Wenger on the post, who goes up and scores. Wenger now has 12 points. It's going to work.
Yeah, Wenger is on it.
Monty Stevenson will bring it up for the Bulldogs, who lead the Chargers 41-32. The Chargers have cut into the lead a little bit. And Caleb Heckley will pass it back to Monty Stevenson. Doesn't know what he wants to do. Feeds it to Curtis Elwood, but it was stolen by John Wenger. as Hammond will throw it up to Ginder, and he'll throw it to Wanger, and Wanger will travel. Squad change for the Bulldogs as their starters will return. John McKeon will take a seat for the Chargers as Chandler White checks back in. Jordan Hogue will bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. He will pass it off to Tyler DeCamp, who is yet to score in this game, as Lacey Curry gets easy two-point basket. Those are his first points of the game. Alex Hamel will bring it up, and he'll kick it to Ginder, who doesn't want it. Hamel will be guarded by DeCamp as he passes to Chandler White, who gets a screen from Tony Orr. Tony Orr will take the 18-footer and knock it down. Carroll still hanging in there. Jordan Hogue will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Let's see what they try to get going. Chandler White's not even making an attempt to guard him. And he'll bring it back to the top of the key. He's just dribbling around. He passes off to Tyler DeCamp. And he'll get it back to Hogue, who throws it back into sideline. And Hogue will get it right back. Throw it into Lacey Curry. Doesn't want it, throws it back out to Hogue. Hogue will take the three and will not connect. And there is a foul on John Wenger. Tony Orr. That is his first, his first, team's third. Beecham inbounds to Sevine, who passes up to Hogue. Lacey Curry will take the shot at the elbow, and he will miss everything. Except for the backboard. And Hamill will bring it up for the Chargers. Attacking against Lacey Curry. He'll kick it to Chandler White, who's being guarded by Jordan Hogue. Chandler's dribbling around, doesn't know where he wants to go, pulls up, and can't get it to go. That wasn't a very smart shot.
No, that was terrible shot selection.
Hogue will stand with the ball out at half court. Chandler White making no effort to guard him, and Hogue will just stand there and dribble the ball.
Just wasting time.
White finally applying some pressure, and foul called on number 15, Tanner Ginder, away from the ball. Not sure what happened there. Guess we'll never know.
Has Beecham even sat out yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
A couple times.
Fatigue could be setting in here for in the fourth quarter.
Both teams.
Yeah.
Beecham probably never gets tired though.
Yeah, he's useless.
He doesn't really put in much effort. Servine gets the ball and will go for the crazy up and under, and Chandler White will get called for the foul as Servine tried to throw up a crazy shot. Servine will be at the line shooting 2 free throws. First is up, and it is no good. He is not happy with himself.
I don't get why he's not happy with himself. They're up by 9.
It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
It's not really like that important, but I mean they're points, but.
And he makes the second. That extends the Bulldog lead to 10 points. They lead the Chargers 44-34 with 4.5 minutes to go. As Alex Hammond drives on Beecham. Beecham almost stole it. And Hammond will give it off to Tony Orr, who is getting hacked by Lacey Curry. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back. Mason Miller and John McKeeman check in for the Chargers as Alex Hammond and Tanner Ginder take a seat. BJ Beecham will inbound to Jordan Hogue. Jordan Hogue will bring the ball up, being guarded by Chandler White. And he will throw it into Lacey Curry, who makes a quick move and draws the foul on Tony Orr. That is Tony's second and team sixth. DJ Beecham will inbound on the baseline. Easy inbound right to Lacey Carey, who gets the wide open layup. Carroll just fell asleep on defense there. John McKeown brings it up to the Chargers and gives to John Wanger, who throws it back to McKeown on the wing. McKeown will drive onto Camp and throws up a tough shot, but draws the foul. The foul was on number 30, Tyler DeCamp. It was his third, team's eighth. John McKeown at the line, shooting 2 free throws. And he gets the first. He is perfect so far on free throws. 5 for 5. These are his first ones where he's actually had people with him.
No more awkward free throws.
And that doesn't matter as he sinks the second. Chargers are down 10 with just under 4 minutes to go. Applying a bit of a full court press. See if they can force some turnovers. And it is broken easily as Sovine goes for the dunk and is fouled. Guy would have gotten the crowd into it. No doubt about that. Sovine on the first free throw is good. Sovine getting ready for the second, and it's up and good. Extends the Bulldog lead back to 12 with 3.5 minutes to go. Chandler White will bring it up against Jordan Hogue. And Chandler will pass it off to Tony Orr, who kicks it to Mason Miller, who drives, skips it to McKeeman. Chandler White for 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Tony Orr, who is nice behind the back and can't score. Chandler White gets the follow. Chandler now has 12 points as the lead is again back to 10. And Sovine with another easy layup. Carroll's defense has not been very good this game.
No, not at all. But I mean, they've had some really tough people on offense.
Yeah. As the Chargers call a timeout with 2:51 remaining, they trail 50-38, and this game might be out of reach with not much time remaining. And the cheerleaders are back throwing more yellow basketballs.
Yeah, yellow basketballs.
Just seem to have an endless supply of them. I wish the Neon Nation had yellow basketballs, or neon basketballs. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe we can look into that. Let's call up Ginder. Let's call Ginder on Monday.
We got this idea.
We need neon basketball.
And the Chargers will work to get a basket here out of the timeout to try to cut the lead back to 10 or maybe 9 and 3. They will take the ball out of the sideline. Mason Miller will inbound right in front of the crowd. It's got to be nerve-wracking. He inbounds to John McKeeman. McKeeman attacking on Tyler DeCamp. Gives it to Chandler White in the post, and he'll go up to the shot and can't get it to fall. And Beecham will bring the ball up. I'm not sure if he scored this half. He'll bring it up as John McKeeman rips him, and he goes up for the layup and scores.
Great play around McKeeman.
Yeah. Beecham's probably not too happy about that.
Beecham will probably get him back later.
Beecham's team is winning.
Weaning?
I can't talk. I'm sorry. Servine is fouled on the layup, maybe rebound. Carroll foul on John Wenger. His first team's 8th. Kyle Servine will be at the line shooting 2. He sets for the first. It's up and they're good. Adam Freiberger checks back in for the Chargers as John Wenger will take a seat. Kyle Servine is set for the second. It's up and no good. And the ball is deflected out of bounds by Jordan Hogue. Carroll ball. 2 minutes remaining. What do you think the Chargers need to do to pull off this miracle?
I'm not even sure right now. I think it's basically set in stone that Carroll isn't really going to win this game. But if they want to, they need to make a better shot selection. Shot selection has been awful this half, but definitely play better defense. It seems like their defense has been asleep the whole game.
Jordan Hogue is being pressured by Mason Miller and is fouled. That is Miller's second, team's 9th. Jordan Hogue will go to the free throw line for 1-1. Only a minute 40 remains and the Chargers are down 11 with Hogue's first free throw. Those are his first points of the game. Hogue set to shoot the second. It's up and good. Sends the Bulldog lead to 12 points with a minute and a half to go. Channel White will bring it up and the Chargers will take a timeout. Sounds like someone lost their car keys. No centerboard. You might need those. Because someone may steal your car. Or worse, you could just get stuck here.
Nobody wants to be stuck in New Haven. But not like a...
It's not a bad thing about like being here at New Haven, but after on a Friday night, you'd rather be at home in bed than stuck here at a high school with no one else in it. The clock is 1 minute, 36 seconds remaining. The clock's just ticking away, and there's really not much Carroll can do other than maybe get a couple quick threes and possibly make this game interesting. Wide inbound with the ball to McKim, who swings it over to Adam Freiberger, who's being guarded by Lacey Curry, and he drives and cannot score. Kyle Servine with the rebound. Jordan Hogue will bring the ball up, being guarded by Tony Orr. And Hogue's just dribbling around. He'll kick it out to Tyler DeCamp, being guarded by McKeeman. And the foul is on Tony Orr. That is his 5th foul, and that will be it for Tony Orr. Tanner Ginger will check in for the Chargers. Tyler DeCamp will be at the line shooting 2. Connects on the first. Those are his first points of the game. Sets for the second. It's up and good. Chargers trail 54-40 with just over a minute to go. As Chandler White drives to the hoop and is blocked by Beecham. Beecham is still not letting anything go.
Beecham is set in takeover mode.
Chandler White with the ball at the top of the key. John McKean with the ball in the corner. The kick to Mason Miller for the 3. Cannot get to go. Beecham on the rebound is being hounded by Ginder. And he'll just bring the ball off the court, and looks like he was about to dunk it, but the foul was called at half court.
I think a dunk here would be pretty uncalled for.
Probably just rubbing it in. Although that would be kind of cool.
It would be pretty cool. Yeah, not gonna lie.
Beecham connects on the first. He is 6 of 7 at the free throw line. Beecham set to take the second. It's up and good. Chargers trail now 56-40. 40 seconds to go as Chandler White will bring the ball for the Chargers. He drives, pulls up, and gets it.
This New Haven team has been pretty good with their free throws.
Yeah, that's been a big part of their success so far. As the Chargers take a timeout. 36 seconds remaining. I'm not sure what good a timeout does here. The game's basically over.
Yeah.
But maybe they're trying to get it to a respectable loss. Maybe go down to single digits.
Yeah. Fans are already piling out here.
Yeah. Trying to beat that rush getting out of New Haven. Maybe trying to get a head start on those slippery roads.
Yep.
To advise them to drive safely and don't get in a wreck.
Be careful.
Especially with all those teenage drivers out there.
Yeah.
Like Ian Davis.
Ian Davis, you need
to be careful. DJ Beecham will take the ball out on the baseline for the Bulldogs. He will inbound to Jordan Hogue, who will get it back to Beecham, and Hogue is fouled by Adam Freiberger. Only 2 seconds ticked off the clock there. That is Adam Freiberger's 5th foul, and that will be it for him. Alex Hammond checks in. That's the second player for Carroll that's fouled out. That stinks.
definitely not looking good.
Hogue's first free throw is no good. And the crowd is really quiet now that everyone's starting to leave. Hogue sets for the second. It's up and good. John McKean will bring it up for the Chargers with 30 seconds to go, trailing by 15. Chandler White will get it, and he'll drive and try to throw the shot, but won't get it. Loose ball. Somehow gets to John McKean, and he knocks down the three. And there is a foul on either Alex Hammond or Chandler White. It is on Alex Hammond, his second. Jordan Hogue will return to the free throw line.
That was a nice shot by McKeeman.
Yeah, well, too late though.
Yeah, I mean, Chandler White's shot was, he was driving and somehow lost the ball, and, you know, McKeeman decided to make something out of it.
Hogue makes the first, and he gets ready to take the second. It's up and good. Jordan Hogue is now 5 for 6 on free throws. Chandler White will bring it up for the Chargers, which could be the last possession of the game, trailing by 14 with only 10 seconds to go. As Jordan Hogue will steal it and nicely pull it back out. That's good sportsmanship, not going for another basket. And that'll be all for this one. Your Carroll Chargers lose. And that wraps it up from Armstrong Arena at New Haven High School, where the New Haven Bulldogs were victorious over the visiting Carroll Chargers by a score of 59-45. Tune in for CSBN's next broadcast of Charger basketball tomorrow, Saturday night, when the girls host the New Haven Bulldogs at home. For Christian Miller, I am Chris Schutte. Thank you for listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back, CSBN, with your post-game show. For your final thoughts on the game, what were they, Christian?
You know what, Carroll, They really put their heart in this game, but their defense was definitely falling apart here throughout the whole game. It started off decent in the first half, but fourth quarter, gosh, it was not really good. And their offense, I really do not know what to say about their offense. It wasn't that good either. I mean, you gotta quit making stupid shot selections. You gotta make good passes, and just quit chucking up threes and driving, especially when there's a 6'9" guy
a 6'7" guy chasing behind you.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on superstar VJ Beecham?
Yeah, you know what? He surprised me. I thought he was gonna come out here, maybe dunk it a few times. But he really didn't have that big of an impact in this game.
Yeah.
He did facilitate a lot, and he had a couple points, but it's not like he had like a 100-point game.
Obviously not one of his best games. Here are your final point tallies for the New Haven Bulldogs. Monty Stevenson had 6 points. Lacey Curry had 4 points. Jordan Hogue had 5 points. Caleb Heckley, 0 points. VJ Beecham tied for the lead for the Bulldogs with 13 points. Tyler DeCamp had 4 points. Jalen Watley, no points. Andrew Hoffer, no points. Jabbar Ray, 12 points all in the first half. Austin Newman, 0 points. Curtis Elwood, 4 points. And Kyle Servine, 13 points. Now here's Kristen with the Charter stats.
And we had Chris Terry, 0 points. I don't even think he played today.
I don't think he did.
We had Chandler White, 14 points. He was on it, but he wasn't really. His shot percentage was down a little bit. Tony Orr with 2 points. Tanner Ginder, 3 points. Jonathan McKeeman, 14 points. Him and Chandler White have the same amount of points. That's pretty good.
It's good teamwork.
Freiberger has 0 points. Hammond, 0 points. Mason Miller, 0 points. Conversay, Gutierrez, and Kevin, 0 points. So we have Freiberger through Kevin, 0 points.
It just wasn't a good offensive game for the Chargers.
Not good at all. And then we had John Wanger, 12 points.
And that'll be it for CSBN tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night when the girls host the New Haven Bulldogs at home. This has been Chris Schutte and Christian Miller signing off.
You've been listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.